Forward.
Fair use, fair use.
Face the right. Face forward.
All right, gentlemen, do you see this? Do you see what the sign says? Guilty of loving my wife. So obviously this brother is in an interracial relationship, right? So read the sign, gentlemen. Look. Interracial marriages is eliminating the black family because interracial marriage does not provide enough black men for black women. You see that, gentlemen? You see that? You can't be happy. You can't be happy. Look. And this is why he got the sign up. He loves his wife. But somebody made a comment, I guess, on his post on TikTok saying, listen, you being in this marriage is basically wrong. You gentlemen being in these so-called interracial marriages is wrong because there's not enough for you to go around for basically the so-called American black woman. So, gentlemen, you are wrong for being in that interracial relationship. This is what the sign is saying, gentlemen. Interracial marriage is eliminating the black family. No, it's not. Interracial relation. No. First of all, you as a man, you creating your own community. See, once again, it goes back to the so-called it goes back to the SYSBN. See, gentlemen, I keep telling you sons, you are Samson. When you sons get your eyesight back and you decide to do your own thing, see, people can't handle your happiness. See, people in the community can't handle your happiness. I told you, gentlemen, years ago that the only thing, what you are to the Communitah is just a tool. You're just a tool. And this person just told on themselves. Interracial relationship does not provide enough black men for black women. Black men, okay, cool. So interracial relationship doesn't provide enough black men for black women? For black women to do what, though? So brothers are getting in marriages. Listen, brothers are not just out here just hooking up just to be hooking up with these different women. Brothers want to be, listen, you gentlemen want to be married. But I just did the video of the day. If women in the Communitah are asking for divorce 70 to 75% of the time, then what's, I don't understand. This comment makes no sense. Gentlemen, the comment makes no sense if the numbers show that women and the ABW is asking for divorce in the Communitah 70 to 75%. I said 70, but I believe it's 75%. So 75% of the time, these women are asking for divorce in the so-called in the Communitah. So it doesn't make sense for this comment to say, oh well, listen, you guys going over there doesn't provide enough for you for these women over here. But these women don't want you, gentlemen. So what's the point of sticking around? See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I say all the time, gentlemen, you're just a tool to these women in the so-called Communitah. You're just a tool. You're just something to be used. And you're supposed to take the abuse no matter what, gentlemen. You're not supposed to find happiness, gentlemen. You are a slave in real life. See, all that slavery talk, gentlemen, that slavery is right now. And that's what nobody's telling you about. Oh, slavery was abolished. Nah, slavery wasn't abolished, gentlemen. And this comment right here, this comment right here proves it. Interracial marriages is eliminating the black family. How is interracial relationships eliminating the black family? Brothers listen, the so-called African-American man wants to be married. Brothers don't want to be out here just pumping and dumping all day. There's men right now, including myself, that want to be married. But if 70 to 75% of women are always asking for divorce, then what's the point of saying, what's the point of getting mad that we are dealing with other groups of women? That makes absolutely no sense. You just contradicted yourself. 70 to 75%, you women are out here asking for divorce. But then you turn around and you got this comment right here talking about if you brothers out here going with these other women, it's eliminating the black family. No, it's not eliminating the black family. It's eliminating the so-called black men usury or usership. See, when you brothers go out here to other groups of women, groups of women are going to build with you. Other groups of women wants to I'm not gonna say all. I'm not gonna call in, and I'm talking about all these different groups of women. Once again, I don't put other groups of women on pedestals, so I'm not gonna do that. So I don't want anybody to say, once again, fetishize and putting somebody on a pedestal. Listen, women are women, regardless. It's just the culture a lot of these women are raised in to actually be a helpmate. Women in the Communitah are not raised to be a helpmate. That's just, come on, man. Mass majority of these homes, like over 70-some-odd%, are single mothers. These single mothers aren't raising these young girls to be wives. They're raising these young girls to get the bag by any means necessary. That's what's going on. Like, let's be honest. If you be honest about what's going on, if we can be truthful about what's going on, then let's keep it moving. I don't understand why we sitting here playing these games. Listen, this comment right here, I see this brother right here, he loves his wife. I don't know who's he married to. I mean, you guys can go check this thing out. You guys can see who he's married to, and it's funny because he got the breaking news: guilty for loving my wife. So once again, see, this is what I'm saying. This brother wants to love his wife. I'm pretty sure he wants to build a legacy. He wants to have children. He wants to create a legacy and all that good stuff. So what is the problem with that? Oh, my bad. He was supposed to do all that with the so-called American black woman. So since he didn't do it with the American black woman, he's wrong. See, gentlemen, I'm telling you, gentlemen, this is all smoke and mirrors, brothers. But we already figured the game out. The game has been rigged. We've been in a rigged system for a long ass time. But it's just your fathers and your grandfathers, your great grandfathers didn't. They wanted it to be. They believed the hype. Your fathers and great grandfathers, they believed in the hype, gentlemen. They believed in the hype. They believed that they were supposed to stick around and be a man and do this and do that and do this King Kong nonsense and receive nothing in the end. My bad, let me back up. They received nothing in the end. They were supposed to believe the hype. They were supposed to come out here and they were supposed to be King Kong, and they were supposed to build, and they get absolutely nothing. They get scraps from these women, and now it's supposed to be the way of life. And they was going to pass that foolishness on to the younger ones. Because the boomers took it, the Gen Xers took it, and they took the same concept, they took the same mentality, and this is what they've been doing ever since the 50s, 60s. They took the same thing, but it's gotten worse now. Because now brothers out here, it just listen, the whole so-called Communitah it's just a big pumping up community. But once again, listen to this brother right here. I don't know who we got with. I don't know who his wife is or where could she be from. But he's declaring, listen, I love my wife and I'm not going to leave my wife to come back to some community. That's what he's saying. I'm not going to leave my wife wherever she may be. I'm not going to leave her to come back to some community that these women don't even want me. That's what he's saying. I'm not coming back to no community, to a group of women that don't want me. They just want to use me. 70 to 75% of the time, these women asking for a divorce. So these women don't want you. They just want to use you. Look at this brother. Look, got the sign. Listen, he said, listen, if I'm going to be guilty for loving my foreign wife or whoever, she might be white, I don't know where she's from, then so be it. But him making this statement right here is him telling the so-called Communitah he's not coming back. Him putting this brother right here, him putting this him. This is a bold statement because he's telling the Communitah, I'm not leaving my interracial marriage to come back and to deal with you. That's what he's saying. Excuse me. And I said, good for the brother, man. Don't ever in life risk your happiness for a bunch of miserable ass women. Sons need to be happy. Listen, if Maria's gonna make you happy, if Luann's gonna make you happy, if Metsky from Africa or whatever, she's gonna make you happy, or Olga from Yugoslavia gonna make you happy, or Lin Lang from Korea, gentlemen, it doesn't matter. It's about listen. At the end of the day, so at the beginning and end of the day, gentlemen, it's all about you. I tell you, gentlemen, all the time, you carry all the power. You carry all the power. You're the one that has the seed. So your seed don't belong to one group of women, because that same group of women that want your seed exclusively, their vagina ain't exclusive to you either. So what are we talking about? The so-called ABW vagina is not exclusive to you, so that means your sperm and your seed ain't exclusive to her either. So what are we talking about? Oh, we're gonna eliminate the black race. Whatever, man. Nobody listen. Whatever my seed goes into, that's what. Listen, if I'm a so-called black man, and I got the seed, then whoever I put the seed in is going to be. I'm replicating myself. That doesn't make sense. People say this dumb stuff all the time. Oh, we're going to eliminate the black race. No, see, we're going to eliminate the so-called, the black man and the black woman. That dynamic is going to be a wrap. But whoever you gentlemen put your seed in, that's your business. You're not obligated to put your seed into this and keep putting into these women in the so-called Communitah. Come on, man. Like, come on, gentlemen. Like, listen. Like, this statement is trash. You brothers out here are supposed to be you supposed to be just keep continuing the so-called debauchery in the Communitah. Bunch of bastard children being birthed. So he's supposed to leave his interracial marriage to go back to Communitah and to make bastard children, because that's what's going to happen. Because the women in the Communitah don't want him, because first of all, he's lame, he's square, he's this, he's that, he's not a real nigga. He's not a real nigga. Oh, look at him, he's corny, look at him, he's bald-headed and blah, 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 blah. He probably likes video games and reads comic book. Oh, he's corny. But once again, these women in the Communitah want to use your sperm to go back to Zaddy and to get them checks. So listen, congratulations to this brother. Brother, you be happy. You don't need your marriage. You don't need your marriage to whoever Stargate, whoever you put your seed into for some foolishness. You don't do that. You don't trade in your Bugatti for a 1982 Buick LeSabre. What we talking about? So congratulations to, listen, this is a bold statement. He's saying, listen, ladies, I'm not going to leave my interracial marriage to go back to to a debauchery called the black community, so I can give my seed to these women that don't want me, so she can put me on some child support and continue the foolishness that's going on right now. I'm not going to do it. And gentlemen, you should do the same thing. Oh, there's not enough. Look at the bottom. Interracial marriage does not provide enough black men for black women. Do you see that, gentlemen? Do you see the condescending attitude in this statement? So interracial relationships doesn't provide enough black men for black women. Gentlemen, what is that saying to you, gentlemen? Fellas, what is that saying to you? You being in an interracial marriage does not provide enough for you for them. I need you gentlemen to think. Interracial marriage does not provide enough for you for them. This is why I say, gentlemen, you love the so-called ABW more than she loves you. These women don't love you. You being in a relationship with somebody else doesn't provide enough for you for them. But they're not saying what they're willing to do for you. See, they're not. See, I keep telling you, see, gentlemen, they're not willing to do anything for you. But you're supposed to do everything for them. See, this is how they relate. This is how the black love works. Like I said the other day, there is no more black love. See, this is how black love works in the Communitah. See, gentlemen, you're supposed to provide everything for these so-called ABWs, but she does not provide anything for you. That's how the black love works, gentlemen. This is exactly how black love works in the Communitah. You do everything and she does absolutely nothing. That's how black love works. Oh, interracial marriage does not provide enough black men for black women. What are you talking about? But then y'all talk about niggas ain't shit. Like, I mean, come on. See what I'm saying, John? It's just confusion. You women are confused as hell. You say niggas ain't shit, but then if you get in an interracial marriage, there won't be enough for you. There won't be enough of you. There won't be enough of you for us. But you just said I wasn't shit. So what does it matter? You don't want me because you just said I'm shit, and I'm the devil. I don't take care of my kids. I don't do this. I don't do that. So listen, you should be thanking Becky and Maria for taking the ain't shit niggas off your hands. Right? The Dusties, right? So you so-called ABW should be thanking Becky, Luann, and Mei Ling for taking these dusty niggas, these no shit ain't niggas off your hands. There shouldn't even be a comment like this talking about there's not enough black men for black women. Well, you just said we're not shit and we dusty. So if we not shit and we dusty, excuse me, you should be thanking Luann and Maria and Lei Long for taking these ain't shit dusty niggas off your hands. But you women know that's not what you saying is not the truth. You women know that so-called American black man is ascending back to the top, and you know this. And other women are seeing brothers rise to the top. They've been seeing these brothers out here beat down after beat down after beat down after beat down. Shootings and murders and setups and this, that, and the third. Everybody, all these women on planet Earth sees what these men are going through day after day after day after setup, after child support, after alimony, after this, after neighborhood drive-by. When everybody sees this, and now, what do you say in church? The doors of the church are wide open. These women see the creativity, they see the potential, they see brothers out here getting back to work, staying focused, doing what they need to do. They know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. They know they don't want Pookie and Ray Ray. Now, mind again, you got some women out here that of course that fetishize over brothers. So you know no shade to the woman, the QOS, the Queen of Spades. No shade to y'all. You know, you brother. You know, I just the BBC and all that other stuff. I get all that, but I mean, gentlemen, there's women that genuinely want you. So yeah, gentlemen, don't let these women sit there and talk that nonsense to you. Year after year after year after year, gentlemen, we've been going through the same thing. And it's gotten worse. I mean, the marital rate ever since the 60s is damn near rock bottom. The marital rate back in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, back before 70, the marital rate was well over 70%. Well over 70, 75%. To today, but we sitting at like maybe 30, 20 something. I mean, it's trash. Hell, these women 70 to 75% of the time asking for divorce. I mean, your successful marital rate in the so-called Communitah would sitting at what, 20 to 25%, less than 30%. So yes, brother, I'm glad you made this statement. See, this is a bold ass statement. This is a slap to your mama face. This is a slap to your sister and your cousins and to all the Communitah, saying, listen, I'm not coming back to no Communitah. I love who I love. He said, listen, I'm guilty of loving my wife. Guilty. People out the Communitah want to crucify you because you want to love and build with who you want to love and build with. Keep telling you, gentlemen, you just a tool to this community. I keep telling you this. There is no, I'm gonna say it again, there is no black love, because this statement right here is proving it. See, this person knew what they were talking about. They wouldn't put this statement up there. Oh, and trying to shame this man because he's in an interracial marriage. So you want this man to leave his inner, you want this man, so the Communitah wants this man to leave his wife to go back to the Communitah, which is well over damn near 80% single mothers. So I mean, see, yeah, gentlemen, be free, man. I'm not gonna keep. There's no point keep going over and over. Gentlemen, be free. Be free. In the words of Mad Bus Driver X, gentlemen, be free. Be free. If these people are going to be mad at you because you want to build a legacy with Mei Ling or whoever you want to build with, gentlemen, so be it. Separate yourself, gentlemen. Be free. Create the reality that you want. And don't let these degenerate ass people tell you what you can and cannot do. All right, gentlemen, stay up, man. Make it a great day. Peace.